Okay, so off screen, I went and got all of the geoglyphs, and I think it'd be a good idea to watch all of them. I'm missing one, but it's not a geoglyph. Like I got all the geoglyphs. Like that whole quest line is complete. So I don't know where this is. I guess it's a story memory or something that I'll end up finding when I complete the main quests. I don't know. But let's go ahead and get it. No, don't go past the memories. Go ahead and get some popcorn. I've got some. It's got some right here. I've made it like an hour ago, so it's not hot, but got some popcorn, and we're gonna watch them all in order.
It is good to see you, Princess Zelda of Hyrule, and Link, Keeper of the Master Sword. Your blade has been fully restored. Go on then, Link. Draw it once more.
Great Deku Tree. Thank you so much.
Ha ha ha. There is no need for thanks. I merely watched over its renewal.
It is amazing that a sword can heal itself, no matter how badly damaged it becomes.
It can do more than heal. The sword will continue to gain strength if bathed in sacred power. The stronger that power, the more powerful the sword becomes. The potential of this fabled blade may well be limitless. Truly the work of a goddess.
A sword that grows ever stronger. The Master Sword. What is that?
So I guess to get a timeline of events here, so I was a little slow because I was munching popcorn. Apparently they got the Master Sword before coming down here, which, you know, makes sense. You want to get the Blade of Evil's Bane before you go exploring some unknown crypt. Or caves, I guess. I don't know that they knew it was a crypt. The hearts still show up in the cutscene. That's funny.
Link!
Was that the sword that seals the darkness? The blade that shatters so easily against my power cannot save you from me. Zelda. You who carries that fragile sword. A Link. Rauru placed his faith in you. And that was all you could do.
How do you know our names? What? Oh dear. Where am I? We didn't mean to startle you. I'm sorry. It's okay. My name is Sonia.
And could we ask what your name is?
I am the daughter of King Rome of Hyrule, Zelda.
What an unexpected answer. We are the king and queen who founded Hyrule, after all. Or at least we were the last time I checked.
You two founded Hyrule? And you're the king?
My name is Rauru, King Rauru of Hyrule.
King Rauru? And Queen Sonia? But that must mean...
So I'm not saying much about saying much over these. It's like, well, I should probably just let them play out. I'm also still eating popcorn, so I don't want to be crunching into the
As I
mic.
thought. This is not the world I know. A time so far back in the past, it's become legend. So it's true. This is really the era of Hyrule's founding?
Your presence here is just as strange to us, Zelda. But if you, like Sonia, have a secret stone and are able to manipulate time, then your story makes sense.
Oh? I believed her right away. You needed the secret stone as proof, Rauru? I can feel your light power within her, as well as my time power. Additionally, I sense that we share a blood connection.
I see. In any case, Zelda, you had said that you needed to return to your era as soon as you possibly could.
Yes. In my time, something terrible is happening. I need to get back there. But how do I do that? I don't even know how I got here in the first place.
Now, Zelda dear, you don't need to solve your problems all at once. Why not come back with us to the castle, hmm?
No,
We'll tell everyone that you're a distant relative of ours. It is true, after all. We'll get you fresh clothes, too. I'm sure an answer will come to you. Wisdom takes time.
I don't know what to say.
I wonder. Minoru, she may have some idea of how to get you back to your era.
Minoru, you said?
Yes. She knows far more than anyone about our people. And like us, my older sister has a secret stone. We'll call on her.
I like how when Sonia says, we'll get you fresh clothes, she just gives her the same outfit she's wearing. It's like, yeah, fresh clothes. A duplicate of your outfit. Very fresh.
It is quite an interesting device. This is definitely not from this era. That said, I believe there may be a way to get the travel functionality working here. I'd like to tinker with it a bit. Would it be okay if I borrow it?
Yes, whatever you need. I really appreciate your help.
Then I'll hold on to it.
So you really believe my story? That I came from the future?
I never doubted you for a moment.
Minoru, do you know of a way we could help to return Zelda back to her time?
I suspect it was the power of your secret stone that allowed you to travel through time. To put it simply, secret stones amplify the power their owners possess. I am able to separate my spirit from my body. Rauru can repel or destroy evil with his power of light. And Sonia, she can control time. As for you, I can sense both light and time powers. But your secret stone seems to amplify your time power.
Time power.
Ultimately, the secret stone only amplifies your power. It doesn't suddenly grant you mastery and control. That's still up to you. That means, if you don't already know how to get yourself home... There are stories about the secret stones and a forbidden act called draconification. To swallow a secret stone is to become an immortal dragon, one blessed with eternal life.
Interesting. Another way to reach the future, though not a very quick one. So you think these stories could hint at a solution to our dilemma?
Yes. But there is still more to those tales. To become an immortal dragon is to lose oneself. That is why it is forbidden. I thought maybe this could lead to a solution, some way to transcend time. But if you have to sacrifice your heart and mind, sacrifice what makes you you. I'm sorry. I wish I could help more.
Back where we started. There's still hope. I think the answer to this problem lies in study and learning more about the nature of your power. I'm sure Sonia would be happy to help you.
Okay.
I just realized that that cutscene confirms that Zelda inherited both Raru's and Sonia's powers. That's pretty neat. I finished my popcorn, but I'm gonna keep muting myself so my chair squeaking doesn't get in the way. I like how you can see the one shrine over there.
Hyrule will bow down before me.
It's more than we thought! It's a swarm!
There are so many of them. But why would they...
Not sure what exactly they're doing. Like, they got time powers. What are they doing to Raru's light?
Which wiped out all the Molduga! How is that possible?
So brute force will not be enough. The secret stone of the Zonai. How interesting.
And I will say, now that I've seen all the, well, okay, I guess I don't know if that one I'm missing has Ganondorf in it, but all the ones that I have that have Ganondorf in them, I like Matthew Mercer's Ganondorf. I kind of wish I didn't know it was him, because now it's just like, yeah, okay, I recognize that as Matthew Mercer. So that's all I'm thinking about when I hear him talk. But I think he does do a fitting Ganondorf. He does sound like what I expect Ganondorf to sound like. Anyway, here's more Ganondorf.
Allow me to offer you my deepest apologies. On behalf of the Gerudo, for taking so long to accept your repeated invitations. It is our desire to be accepted into the protective embrace of your kingdom. To serve it faithfully.
A welcome appeal, Ganondorf. I will accept your vow of fealty to the Kingdom of Hyrule. I understand that a single male is born to the Gerudo every 100 years. Receiving such an appeal from you, a hero to his people and a king by birth, well, it is truly reassuring.
It is my honor. When your Zonai ancestors first descended upon these lands long, long ago, they must have seemed to be gods. And now you rule as king, and have taken a Hyrulean woman as your wife. Your Majesty has certainly risen above your admirable lineage. Most impressive. It is unfortunate that the noble Zonai no longer grace this world with their presence. All except you and your sister, that is.
Even if something were to happen to me, both my kingdom and the peace it brings, these will endure for generations to come. Your actions today are appreciated, Ganondorf. I look forward to your future endeavors. You may leave.
Your Majesty.
King Roru, I believe that man's heart holds many dark ambitions. Just his name, even that, it gives me pause.
I am well aware of his evil nature. For that reason, and others, I want him close. It will be easier to keep an eye on him. There is nothing to worry about.
Okay.
You know, those spears look familiar to me, but I don't think they're in the game. The Zonai spears. We only get the swords and the great swords. Where's our Zonai spears?
Are you well? You seem a bit distracted.
I apologize. I keep getting lost in my thoughts, thinking about how I can return home. With your power over time, if I were able to learn that kind of control, I might be one step closer to my era.
I see. The secret is to think of it like drawing out the object's memory. You ask the object where it was, how it arrived where it is now, and then you coax it back to that original moment in time.
The object's memory.
I'm sure it will become almost like second nature, and you will be able to find your way home. But Zelda, there is more on your mind than just that.
Huh?
You, of course, do want to get back to your time. But you also desperately want to help us out in this era. Am I close to the truth?
How did you know?
I do not believe it is possible to keep anything secret from Sonia.
Oh, your concern is very sweet, Zelda. But listen, you can focus your attention on returning home. After all, you possess more than power over time. You have a sacred power that can dispel evil. Both of these powers will help you protect your own era.
Queen Sonia.
And of course, you must make it home safe to put Link's mind at ease.
Link? That is not a name I have heard.
He is a royal knight. He had been originally appointed for my protection. But later, he became a hero by saving both me and Hyrule from a great evil.
Oh, a hero is he?
He is so very dedicated, and he refuses to back down from any challenge. He is very strong. And his heart is good and true.
Ah, I can see that you have absolute faith in him. Hearing you speak so highly of Link, I find myself wanting to meet him as well.
Indeed. I would also like to meet him. He must be quite the brave, courageous knight. What a picture Zelda paints of him.
Here's that one I mentioned that's like, it confirms that there is an evil Zelda.
All right, Zelda. We are alone as you requested. What was it you wanted to discuss with me in private?
You are far too trusting.
Oh my. I'm surprised to hear you say such a thing. That is quite out of character for the Zelda I know. But then you are a puppet of Ganondorf.
Did you really think we hadn't realized your deceit?
Wait, I just realized, like, this is the first time this doppelganger is showing up in these memories. And they're like, oh, did you think we would have noticed that you're deceiving us? Like, wait, what? How long has this doppelganger been around? Unless they mean that it's Ganondorf. That they knew that that was a puppet of Ganondorf. Puppet Ganon, if you will. Except you will not, because it's actually Puppet Zelda. See, it's not a Wind Waker reference, it's a Twilight Princess reference. You know, I'm curious why Recall doesn't work on people. Man, that smile just looks wrong. It looks like his character model should not be able to smile like that.
Queen Sonia! Queen Sonia!
It is mine. I can feel my strength surging.
See, like that right there? That sounds like Ganondorf to me. That sounds like a noise Ganondorf would make. And now I believe he's basically turned into Demise. And I'm also just now remembering that Demise was known as the Demon King. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I guess Ganon has always been the Demon King as well, but, you know. But the resemblance to Demise is so strong right now that I feel like he has become Demise. And this war is also known as the Imprisoning War. So it could be assumed, you know, with that specific phrasing, imprisoning, you know, not the sealing war, because I feel like usually they use the word sealing when they seal Ganondorf away in the Sacred Realm. You know, seal away the darkness. They specifically say imprisoning war. So that makes me think that this is the war that makes him the imprisoned.
You are too late, Rauru.
You know, even though he becomes Mummydorf.
Granted the godlike power you had in your hands. Do you now see the potential you squandered? As for her, she is merely the first victim of your arrogance. You tried to control me, Rauru, and you will die knowing that you failed.
Ganondorf! Prince Sonia needs you!
Hey, I think that shield is similar to the one Minoru does. Yeah, I feel pretty strongly that this is this stuff in the past, because this is the founding of Hyrule, the very early years of Hyrule. This is supposed to be before Skyward Sword, and then it's showing the, you know, the imprisoning war is that war that we hear about in, like, and there's the memory I'm missing. It's the war that happens between or before Skyward Sword that you hear about in the prologue, the intro, which I think it did say that, like, all the races came together to seal away, to imprison Demise. You know, even Hylia herself came down from heaven or something. So, you know, that's my theory. You know, the mummified corpse of Ganon doesn't really fit into this, and, you know, Raru's hand. But, you know, I don't think Zelda games' stories have ever really fit perfectly together, unless they're direct sequels, so, you know. Video games.
King Rauru. We just received word that the last free village in the Gerudo Desert has fallen. At this rate, the Demon King's army will overwhelm us.
I understand. Our only hope is for me to defeat the Demon King.
Rauru. The Demon King. He is not someone you can stop by yourself. But you are not alone. You have the Gerudo, Goron, Zora, and Rito leaders as well as Zelda. And of course, you can count on me.
There's something I'd like to show you all.
Does this room look familiar?
Stand with me. I need all your aid.
We all, gathered here, swear on our lives to serve Rauru, the King of Light.
Sonia. Oh, Zelda.
King Rauru, before you face the Demon King tomorrow, there is something I must tell you. I came to this era after finding a man underground.
Go on.
When I witnessed what the Secret Stone did to Ganondorf, at that moment, I knew for sure what we found underground, that was him. He was still alive, still powerful. He continues to live on, all the way until my time. In tomorrow's battle, we won't be able to defeat him. No matter how strong we think we are, he'll survive. And you will.
Maybe so. But it is my duty to try. It was my hubris that set us on this path. I must atone for my error in judgment. And above all else, I remain the King of Hyrule. As with any leader, it is my duty to safeguard and protect my people, even if I must risk my life.
Rauru.
And if it proves impossible for us to defeat Ganondorf, we rely on your knight, and that legendary sword he carries. Our last line of defense will be Link. But remember, that was a future where you never appeared in this world. And you are here now. Zelda, I believe there is a reason you were sent to us. It has to mean something.
The reason I am here.
Long ago, my people, known as the Zonai, came down from the heavens to the surface of the world. It was said they were descendants of gods. They bore treasures from these same gods, secret stones capable of amplifying the abilities of those who possessed them. Using the knowledge of the Zonai, my younger brother Rauru became a great leader. He met a young woman named Sonia, and they would wed. Rauru gifted Sonia one of the secret stones. Together, they sought to establish their kingdom. This is how the Kingdom of Hyrule, with Rauru and Sonia as its first king and queen, came to be. The future looked bright. However, tragedy suddenly struck. A man of great evil emerged from the desert. The leader of the Gerudo, Ganondorf, killed Queen Sonia and stole her secret stone. Using the secret stone, Ganondorf transformed into the Demon King. He then created swarms of monsters and attacked. Hyrule rose up to face these threats, but the evil power driving the monsters forward was staggering. The defenders were on the brink of defeat. Rauru then came up with a plan to turn the tide of the war. He entrusted secret stones to warriors with exceptional abilities. They became sages and united in an effort to finally defeat the Demon King. Rauru and the sages outnumbered the Demon King and should have been able to stop him. However, the Demon King's power had grown far beyond anything we could have imagined. I was unable to withstand his strength. Our fight appeared all but lost. And then, Rauru. He committed himself to one final act.
That pride will be your downfall, Ganondorf!
magic. You plan to hold me here? What a clever way to solve your problems. But are you ready to pay the price for this?
Don't be so smug. I know exactly what it will cost me.
Thousands of years will pass in the blink of an eye. You only delay the inevitable.
You're wrong. Years from now, someone will appear with the sword that seals the darkness. A swordsman with the power to defeat you, Link. Remember this name.
Link. Interesting. I look forward to meeting you.
He managed to restrain him somehow. But Link, I am not sure you'll be able to stop him. Master Sword. How is the Master Sword? You're telling me that Link is safe? You traveled through time to find me and recover your strength.
Zelda, I believe there is a reason you were sent to us. It has to mean something.
I know why I am here. It's something only I can do. We will finally stop him.
To become an immortal dragon is to lose oneself.
I'll be forever changed. Link! You must find me.
You're saying that sword traveled through time the same way you did?
Yes, but more importantly, in my original time, the Demon King was vulnerable to even the smallest piece of this sword.
Even someone like him has vulnerabilities. Then, what exactly are you suggesting we do with the sword?
Over time, the Master Sword is able to absorb sacred power. It can heal itself, and even grow stronger.
Curious. If we were able to empower it in that way, it could be the key to defeating the Demon King. But it could take centuries for that sword to grow strong enough. The power the Demon King wields. I do not see how this can be done. It would be impossible for you to provide it with sacred power for so long.
I can think of one way.
You mean?
Yes, I can do it. I have to.
I've told you. That act is forbidden, for a very good reason. It would mean throwing yourself away.
Oh, Minoru!
You won't be able to change back.
The moment I had the sword, I knew what to do. I knew this was why I came to this era. I want to restore the Master Sword and deliver it to Link.
I understand. You really have made up your mind? Very well then. As a Zonai, I bear my share of blame for these events. So I too will devote myself to this goal, and to this hero of yours. For the swordsman Link, I will do everything I can. Even if my body should perish, I will still be with you in spirit.
I keep thinking I keep thinking one of these is going to be the last one, and it's like, no, there's more. This, okay, isn't the last one. This one's next, and then the last one. There, I can stop wondering.
Was that the sword that seals the darkness? A blade that shatters so easily against my power cannot save you from me.
The sword will continue to gain strength if bathed in sacred power. The stronger that power, the more powerful the sword becomes.
After all, you possess more than power over time. You have a sacred power that can dispel evil.
To swallow a secret stone is to become an immortal dragon, one blessed with eternal life.
Minoru, I'm counting on you. Link, I will restore the Master Sword for you. I will care for it until the time comes. I will pour my sacred power into it. It will be the weapon that defeats the Demon King.
To become an immortal dragon is to lose oneself.
You must. Protect them all!
And that's where all the geoglyphs came from. I think it's an interesting. I want to say parallel. I don't think that's the right word. Irony, I guess, that in Breath of the Wild, the four champions die, and Zelda's all that's left. But here you see the reverse, where the four sages are there, watching as Zelda flies off, basically dead as a dragon.
Link. Link. The Master Sword. Your sword. She is the key to destroying the Demon King. He defeated her before, but a long slumber will heal these grievous wounds. And when you two next face the Demon King, you will have my strength to help you through her. Link, you are our final hope. I pray this sword reaches you in the future.
Well, it's actually more like we have to reach the sword. But yeah, there we go. There's all the memories. I was gonna be like, why is this blinking? Yeah, it's because I have a quest set. That's why that's going. So I'm here. I'm in the Rito village. I kind of want to go off and see if there's anything for the Deku Tree. I don't think I went back since getting the Master Sword. What if he has anything to say? But no, you know what? I'm standing up right on the warp spot. I might as well. What the hen? Might as when? What the hell? Might as well now. I don't expect much, but even if there's dialogue, that'd be neat. And I think it's kind of funny how the sword was bathing in Zelda's power for a bajillion years, and it still doesn't one-shot even silver bokoblins. It's not that powerful. It still needs to be fused to do that. I want to see it. Ah, Mr. Hero. Thanks for making Korok Forest normal again. Do you have a minute, Mr. Hero? I've got something I'd like to ask you. Alright. Really? Thank you, Mr. Hero. You see, I have a friend who says they saw a big swirly circle, or whirly circle. They saw it in an area with water. If it's really real, I want to see it myself. Even a picture would do. But it's still too dangerous to leave here. So please make it safe out there soon, Mr. Hero. Still too dangerous to leave here. Tell that to all the other 900 Koroks hiding around Hyrule. I also want to see, maybe I can put it in the pedestal. No? Well, not like that. There we go. It's not gonna fit as a circle. Big giant ring sword. Young one, it seems you have met with a great danger once more. I see that you carry the Master Sword. Make good use of it. I am always here. Should you ever have need of me, you need only ask. Okay. I should explore Korok Forest more, because, like, I wonder, you know, there were like 4 trials around here. In Breath of the Wild, 3 or 4 trials. There, you know, there were just extra tests, open up shrines and stuff. I'm also curious if the Lost Woods are still mystical and lost. You know, you get kicked out if you don't go the right way. Could have sworn this way led to more of the forest. Can I climb out over these rocks? Probably not. Hello? There, yep, there's the mist. Alright, back to Rito Village. Wait, where did it put me? Oh. No, wait, no, I realized. I thought it put me outside the barrier, and it was like, oh, okay, you're outside Korok Forest now. No, it put me back. Let's go check out the other side. The direction I know there were challenges in. Challenges, trials, whatever. It's funny how this game does kind of have some frame rate issues, but not with one of the most notorious places in Breath of the Wild in terms of frame droppage. A note from Maka. Just climb into this tree's mouth to leave the forest. I promise it won't eat you. Okay, I gotta try that out then. I guess that's your way out because you can't go... I'm assuming you can't go backwards outside the forest. You know, through the Lost Woods backwards. And you can't go back down underground because you have to ascend to get here. There's no hole back down. I mean, there is a hole back down, but it's a dead-end hole. It's an enclosed hole. You know, inside the Deku Tree. Yeah, I distinctly remember the trials over here because there was the freaking stealth one that was just not impossible, but just obnoxious. You can't go past here. Hey, no going past here. Oh, you're Hylian. Well, since you're not a Korok, I guess I don't need to stop you. There's this thing beyond here that I can't stop thinking about. I keep wanting to go check it out. Check it out again. You know the thing that showed up in Korok Forest? I saw something similar to that, but it looked kind of different. But when I tried to go back to it, there were a bunch of monsters coming out of the woodwork. Why does that feel like a pun? That feels like it's a pun. But that's just how that's just a statement. Tree monsters and bone monsters. So I'm keeping guard here to warn other Koroks because it's real dangerous. But I'm not about to stop any Hylians who are feeling brave. Just be careful. Oh, and the flowers are there to help keep you from getting lost. So don't go picking them. Do you mean like these? Alright. I feel like if I pick that one, he's gonna yell at me. He's like, no, don't pick the flowers. I just told you. Don't pick the flowers. Yeah, so there's the Skeleton Warriors, which is just Stalfos, and I hate Stalfos in this game. They just pop up out of nowhere, and they're just like, hey! Hey! Hey, deal with me! Hey! Hey, deal with me! It's like, they're easy to kill, but they... just such a waste of durability. Ow. Like, oh look, I got a Flurry Rush. Wow. Wow, such a good Flurry Rush. Ah, a tree! Ouch! Ever mean. That's right, I kill trees with my sword. With the legendary blade of Tree's Bane! Actually, I feel like that is a sword in fiction. Some kind of nature bane sword, I don't know. I know Skyrim has the what did I say it was Nettlebane? Or Bristlebane, something like that. Oh. I was just wondering if the Forest Dweller stuff is still here. And there you go. Wonder what its traits are. Bursting materials attached to the spearhead can be reused again and again. What? So does that mean, like, if I put a... Where are they at? There. Put a Gibdo bone, Chozo ghost onion. Excuse me. Alright, following the flowers. Okay, I need a sword. No. Stop wasting that. I'll use the Master Sword because it regenerates. So what do I care if it gets used? It gets its durability used up. Ow! Okay, I forgot you don't go down in one hit. No, stop pushing the log. Oh, I thought that was horses there. Oh, yeah, I should pick that up so it's discovered. Should be two-handed there. Well, there's the shrine. Sakun Bomar. Sakun Bomar. Seek the crystal. I don't know why I can't skip this. I get it. I've done it before. Just give me that beam. Is that on a Talus? I think it's on a Talus. Hey. Hey, I need this. Hey, you can't... No, you can't have that. Can't have this. I'm gonna break an arm over this rock. Sticks and stones will break my bones. And so will this smasher. If I don't miss. Ow. Whoa, that was close. It was about as close as I could cut it, I bet. Lurker in the Lost Woods. And that's it. That's all the monsters I gotta take care of. Yeah, there's a lot of shrines like this in the sky where you gotta find the crystal, bring it back. And I think like 9 times out of 10, it's just in the it's just in the possession of one of the flux constructs. You know, cubics. Like, I'm not gonna complain, but the sky does feel a little copy-pasted in places. You have a crystal that shall grant you a light that banishes evil. I still have like 9 lights of blessings. Still gonna go turn those in for 2 heart containers. Alright, this part I can skip. But not this part. I guess because the Korok's coming up. Hey! I was able to come here again thanks to you. I actually secretly followed you. I was a little scared of the monsters, but I managed because of you. But it seems like it's shaped differently than when I saw it before. I wonder who moved such a big boulder. How strange. Well, you see, you ever hear of those rocks that are like... I know there's a term for it. There's like rocks that sometimes just mysteriously end up in places where they really stand out. And sometimes they're big rocks. See, I know that because it was in an episode of Clarence. And Clarence wouldn't lie to me. Well, one more and I can get 3 heart containers. But I only want the 2, and then I'm going to start working on stamina. Climbing tip. The stamina required for climbing increases with the steepness of the cliff. You climb higher with and use less stamina. Can I take the flowers now? I'm going to take the flowers. Boop. Boop. Speaking of boop. Oh, hey, hang on. There's a tree. I noticed that when you unequip stuff, it makes a pop noise. It's like... I just find it funny. It's like someone edited that in. Just pop. It's such a comical sound effect. I would warp out of here, but I still want to see what that tree is like. The exit tree. I'm not really sure that they needed to put that there, but, you know, just in case you somehow make it to... Somehow make it into Korok Forest without any other warp points. Although I don't think they had a way out of Korok Forest in Breath of the Wild. But then again, I believe the game does force you to stay on the Great Plateau until you beat it. And you do have to do the 4 shrines there to leave. 4 shrines and the tower. Alright, where's that exit tree? Exit tree! I was hoping it would, like, launch me out of it or something. No, it's just a teleporter. Oh, hey, is this the entrance? It's the entrance. Let's see if we can go through normally now. And hopefully there's still a torch in here, because I lost mine trying to do a shrine. It really took me a while to figure out, because I was missing the part where it's like, you press a button and a platform goes down. I was like, why does... What is the point of this button? Because there's nothing to weigh it down so that I can be on the platform. Okay, yeah, there's no torches around, so it's maybe not impossible, but pretty difficult. You would have to remember the exact way. Yeah, I was doing this shrine where there were Yeah, it was a button, and the platform lowers down, and there was nothing heavy enough to weigh down with, so it's like, well, it's not supposed to be for me to go down. So then what is the point of it going down? I was missing the part where the button also lowers down some, not quite torches, but things you have to light on fire to be able to activate a switch. It's like, oh. And then even after I beat it, it was like, well, how was I supposed to do that? And I looked it up. It's like, oh, when the torches come down, they come down low enough for the, there's, you know, one of the sconces that's around. You can move that into position, and then, so what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to recall it so that when it goes down, and the torches actually come out. Where's the guy? Where's the? I need to activate the quest. I did find Koga, so I'll do that later. So when the platform goes down, you recall so that the torch goes back up into where the things you gotta light are. And I just weighted down with a torch and the sconce, because that was enough weight with both of those items to weigh down the switch, and then I just shot it with arrows. Which it worked, but it's like, well, how was I supposed to do that? I swear, I was there for like 10, 20 minutes trying to figure out how I was supposed to get the gate open, because I didn't see the switches come down when I hit the button. Also, I forgot to point it out, but yeah, I got the Reno armor now. I swear, this is like the cheapest armor in the game. I was trying to upgrade it, but I couldn't find enough warm Saflina before it was stream time. Forgot if I was still going on the right way. It's like, yeah, just follow the marker. And stay in the snow, because my snow boots make me go faster in the snow. Well, I don't know that it makes you go faster, but at least doesn't make you slow down like you would otherwise. Are you the person that works as a landmark? Hey there. Are you here because you spotted the bonfires? The blizzard makes it hard to see where you're going, so we keep these bonfires going as a beacon for lost travelers. They eat up a lot of firewood, but it's worth it. You can spot them even from up in the air. Though as proud as I am of them, they can't beat the spotlights set up around that fancy Skyview tower. Oh, I could have warped to the tower and then just glide down. It won't warm you up like a bonfire will, but it's hard to beat it for its size and sheer brightness. The Hylians are pretty incredible to have built something so impressive. Oh, you're Tolan's mother. We found these strange things at the foot of the Hebra Mountains. They're oddly shaped, aren't they? Not really. They're just like blades. I've done every last test I can think of, but I haven't learned anything. Not even what they're made of or what they're for. Probably for cutting, because they're blades. All I know is that they're pretty heavy and pretty sharp. It'd probably hurt if you got hit with one, huh? Yeah, so it's a blade. Well, I've got all I'm going to get out of these things. If you want them for some reason, they're all yours. It's only level 1 soldier construct. I'm good. I guess I have to step inside. What's inside that cloud? Link, you're all right. I worried after I heard that you had gone missing. What happened? Ah, so you're looking for Princess Zelda. No, I'm not. I found her. Sorry to tell you that I haven't heard anything about her. Our feathers are full, dealing with a more immediate problem. Everyone from the village has left to scavenge for food or to investigate the cause of this terrible blizzard. And all that has been hampered by the sky monsters that seem to be everywhere. We're spread too thin to deal with them properly on top of everything else. Sorry, bud. I wish I could do more for you. Though now that I think of it, Maybe Tolan could help. Alright, you weren't around for it, but little Tolan has developed a way with wings that puts the adults to shame. Even in this vicious weather, he patrols the skies and reports all kinds of useful information. His wing gust technique is something to see. None of the rest of us can pull it off. I wonder if it's anything like Rivali's Gale. Even stern Teba acknowledges that Tolan's skill is a cut above. The kid does preen about it more than he should, but, well, it's worth asking him at least. Last I saw him, he was with Gisane and Liza? Names. On a trip to find food. Words. I think they were on their way to Hebra's South Summit Cave. That's to the northeast from here. The cave is past a cliff out front and up the mountain road. There should be a bonfire marking the spot. Find the bonfire at the mouth of the cave, and you'll be on your way to finding Tolan. I also just remembered I wanted to say, I'm pretty sure there's like a thing amongst geologists where if something's use is unknown, they either assume it's a weapon or a piece of art. So like, pretty much anything weird is just like, yep, that was probably some kind of weapon. Or some kind of piece of art that we don't understand. Maybe it's broken. You know, like a broken statue. Or pot. Yeah, I just realized that the shroud that was over the desert, kind of a throwback to the Haunted Wasteland in Ocarina of Time, where it's hard to see where you're going, so you got to keep following the flags. And this is also kind of like that. I mean, it's more like it because you actually do have to follow the flags. You have to follow the fires. Why couldn't we have followed the butterflies instead? Unbelievable. Unbelievable that these huge things are raining down on us. What is happening up there in the skies? Yeah, would you consider the fact that there are giant stones raining down in most of the world? The Zora kind of had it off easy with it raining mud. I mean, it's still bad, but, you know, better get hit with a glob of mud from the sky than a giant rock. Oh, oops. I didn't expect it to be a Hylian here. What are you doing in the mountains in this weather? Don't you see how cold it's gotten? Yes. I feel it. That's why I'm wearing this armor. Our feathers keep out the worst of it, but I'm not sure how you can stand the blizzard. If you're going farther up the slope, you see Hebra's South Summit Cave. My friends are there now gathering provisions. There are glowing mushrooms and fish to be had, which come in handy. They keep a bonfire stoked at the cave entrance to mark their location. If the cold gets too much for you, find that bonfire and warm yourself up in the cave. I'll be fine. I also guess that glowing is helpful for seeing through the storm? Apparently? I don't know if I want to use up a light potion on that. Not that I use a lot of them. Pretty sure I have one that I've been sitting on for a long time, but you never know when a better case, better use case for it will be. Hey! Hey you! Hey! I wanted those! There we go. Hey! Hey, whoa! He knocked over his friends too. Stop rolling around! Get the tooth! 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 Stop blowing me around! Okay, I think the fan. Never mind, he doesn't have a fan on his blade. That's just how the Rito weapons are. Ah! Ain't that ridiculous? Take that. Stop blowing me around. How about I get out my Gibdo Bone Spear? Well, so much for that. Pretty sure I'm doing like 7 damage now. So what is its power? Bursting materials attached to the spearhead can be reused again and again. Okay, so that does not mean monster parts that are fragile. I guess it means my 9 o'clock alarm is going off. Like fire fruits? Because these burst. Oh yeah. Makes it like an elemental spear. Toasty enough for ya? That blowing effect is really not doing you any favors, because it's doing me favors by getting me out of the reach of your sword strikes. Yeah, so the Forest Dweller stuff is neat if you like putting bursting fruits on the end of your... Ah, my spear's on fire. Okay, apparently the fruit did get used up, just not as fast as it would normally. I didn't mean to throw right then, but still hit. I'll take it. I never put a new shield back on. Yeah, I'll just use that one. Give me this. Wait. Get a picture. Feathers, stop rolling. Feathered edge. A double-edged Rito sword with a decaying blade. Swing it to produce a strong wind. Yeah, unfortunately, the winds aren't strong enough to blow around like if you get on like a piece of Zonai, you know, a Zonai device like a glider. Can't blow it around the water. I don't even think it can blow around like if you're standing on a plank. I think you specifically have to have a sail. Excuse me. Did I go too far? The quest marker still says go back there. But I guess that's just marking the starting point of the trail. Well, I can't... I don't think I can see it on the map. I'll keep going up. And you know, going up the mountain is fun because going back down is even more fun. Okay, well, going up isn't fun, but it's fine because going down is fun. Am I near that cave yet? Yeah, I think Forest Dweller Spears or Forest Dweller weapons, their effect is cool if you like, you know, bursting fruits. I think you're just better off putting on like a Gleeok horn or something. But you put a Gleeok horn. Did I put it on something, and it made it like... Yeah. Okay, so this is a two-handed sword. Great use of a two-handed sword handle. I think it still has the range of a sword. And maybe that's why it looks so short, is because it only becomes a blade when you swing it. Ah, there we go. Hang on, let me pick these fruits. How do I get food? Yeah, probably not these. You don't eat those. What is that? Disaster. I came all the way up this to scrounge mushrooms. And now this. I never get to the deep parts of the cave with this messed up wing. Alright. True shrooms grow all over this cave, so I figured it'd be a prime spot for scavenging a little food. But cold weather has built it up in here now, and I can't pick any chill shrooms without crossing it. Ordinarily, my wings would take me right over a little pond like this. But I hurt my wing in a small scrap with monsters. I don't see how I can fly over the ponds in this condition. The worst part is, I was just bragging to folks in the village that I'd bring back even more chill shrooms than last time. If I don't come back with at least 10 of them, there'll be egg on my face. Which is even worse because I'm a bird person and we lay eggs. Probably, I don't know. Yeah, I think that with the Forest Dweller stuff, you're probably just better off putting on like a Lizalfo's horn or something. Because, you know, the elemental effect is cool, but speaking of cool, does slip resistance make me able to go up the ice? I don't have the full frog set. Actually, I still need the cold resistance. Do I still have... I don't have any slip resistance food. Well, time to get throwing. Woohoo! It's just like Majora's Mask! Yeah! Now bring back the Zora swimming! Are they stuck together? That might be my way out. Up, 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 up. And 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And some for me. And I'll break over the rocks. I still need to... I need to put on a proper... Put some stuff on those new ones I got. I don't have anything on them yet. Amber. I need like 90 amber now to upgrade my Hylian stuff. Apparently I'm well on my way there though. Alright, for the spear. Yeah, put this on. That works pretty well as a spearhead, visually. I imagine 44 is a lot of damage for a spear, considering how fast they are. And Feathered Edge, you can have... I feel like ice would be funny. Let's do ice. Let's do ice Lizalfo's horn. Because then you freeze them, and then you push them around with the wind. And then for the Royal Sword, no, I didn't realize a Moduga Jaw is a weapon. Would have figured it's more of like a weaker material. What was that? Lionel Macehorn. Somehow not as strong as the Saberhorn. I feel like crushing is usually the higher power. Yeah, I'll do a silver moblin hammer. I don't like how flimsy that looks, but whatever. And it still looks huge, even as a one-handed weapon. Excuse me. I was not expecting my ice platforms to still be here. Pretty sure they're slowly melting. Look, sticky lizards. Those guys are tricky to get because it's like you make too much noise climbing, you scare them off. Now, how do I get food? You know, the chill shrimps, the water going in there too. Don't slip. The cold water in your muscles might get too chilled to swim back out. In fact, I don't know my wing is supposed to happen. I'm going to be restored flaps. Then we're going to 10 chill shrooms. Is this enough? Wait. You didn't actually cross the pond to pick the chill shrooms, did you? You weren't worried about falling into the freezing water? Well, gosh. That's really brave of you. I can't just take them for free, though. Here, why don't I give you this? Money! Now we can make good on all my big talk. You know, this isn't the only cave in these mountains with pools of freezing water. Be careful where you explore. Thanks for the help. I apparently went up the wrong path, but that's fine. I'll just snowboard back down. But I gotta go on break. I'm supposed to go on break 9 minutes ago. Why do my scenes keep scrolling down? Keeps making the intermission button hidden. It's like, stop scrolling. Right, we're back. Oh yeah, it's time to go snowboarding. Let me get my sled. And we'll go snowboarding. I think I see the cave now. I passed it. It was over here. Yeah, there's a gigantic bonfire. Hello? Discovery! Hebra South Summit Cave. Handbag strap. Didn't think I'd be seeing anyone else in these mountains anytime soon. Well, with the blizzard and all. I'm here because because it's a good place to find food for my people. Why are you here? Looking for Tolan, huh? Fair enough. He's farther in this cave with Gisane. They're scavenging for food. No, I'm not going to show you the way. I need to keep an eye on what we've amassed so far. Be on your guard. There's a creature in that cave that hops around on the walls. It probably won't bother you if you stay away from it. Good luck finding Tolan. Did I remember to put a thing on my... Oh yeah, there's ice. Okay, go away, sled shield. Let me get out my fly rod. Hope those fireballs didn't hit anyone. Toasty. Drafty. Fish? Fish! No! Chofin. Let me get a picture of the other one. Like, I'm not super concerned with completing my compendium, but it's just nice to make sure I have a way to detect this stuff later, because I did get the upgraded sensor. And I'm very much not concerned with getting good pictures of everything. You know, it does bother me a little if the pictures aren't good, but it just takes time to get good pictures. I don't want to spend time on that. Tolan? Tolan? Trying to land when there's an updraft is weird. I just realized my Sheikah sensor is not detecting anything because it's still searching for a warm Saphlina. I guess I could keep it on warm Saphlina in case I happen to go past some other area. Jushu. How about I just ascend? I think I'm going too far. Oops. Good thing you can go backwards. Here be good? Yeah, there we go. I'm still in the cave. Actually, yeah, that's right out right outside where I was. Up it is. There's a monster that leaps on the walls. You know, watch for the shadows of the monsters that hang from the ceiling. Oh yeah, how about I do the smart thing? Get this guy off the roof. I've also disarmed him. Thought you were gonna get away, huh? I was just charging a spin attack. Speaking of disarmed, I can do this now. It doesn't really do that much damage, but it's kind of neat. That's the secret technique the Yiga had. They also had the Thunder Helm, or a recreation of the Thunder Helm. So now I'm immune to lightning too, if the need ever arises for that ability. Well, clearly they want me to light this fire. I'm just a little surprised they didn't also have some pine cones sitting around. I like that the pine cones basically exist as them acknowledging, like, yeah, we knew that people were putting down like 5 bundles of wood and lighting them all on fire to use the updrafts. So here's just an easier way. Light a fire, throw a pine cone. Same effect. Okay, a lot of ways to go here. And by a lot, I mean 2. While that's burning, I'm gonna go over here. All these rocks. Who needs rocks? Why are there rocks? Get out of the way, rocks. Dude! Why are you able to take 2 hits? Why do you have 100 health? Tall end. It's a pretty deep cave. This must be the next person on the path. That Tullen. What are we gonna do with that boy? Just like him to fly off on his own and leave all the food we collected behind. Oh. Well, I'll be. It's a Hylian. What's a Hylian doing all the way up here in such a fierce blizzard? I'm looking for Tullen. You're to talk to Tullen, huh? You just missed him, unfortunately. Our task was to scavenge food in this area, but we just saw a flock of monsters fly past outside the cave. Same ones that have been sighted around the village lately, in fact. I told the others we should return right away to report them, but Tullen clearly wasn't listening at all. He said, I'm going to follow them back to their nest, and flew off alone before I could protest. If you leave the cave and head north, you can spot a lone cedar tree on Talonto Peak. That's where we saw the monsters. No doubt Tullen followed them there. I know he thinks he's unbeatable, but he really shouldn't be taking these chances. Okay, I'm gonna go back to where I left Brambles burning. Hi, sticky lizard. Falling from the ceiling. Not so sticky now, are you? Get right over here. Whoa. Still not burnt enough. Oh, wait, that's not a magic rod. I can't tell if... I don't remember if ruby weapons always would produce 3 fireballs, or if it's doing 3 fireballs because I have it on a magic rod. Dude. Don't get me with the bubbles. Give me the ball. The bubble. Flint and salt. Great. You know, with all the effects that produce fire, flint is pretty useless in this game. I mean, like you totally could use it if you still like using flint, but you know, with rubies now producing fire rods, you know, basically being able to craft a fire rod whenever you want one, as long as you got rubies and a spare weapon. And, you know, the fire fruits, Like these. Yeah, there's really no point to flint. Dude, I totally hit A over this. He said north? Snowball! Who threw that? Hey! Huh? That guy over there died? What could possibly be going on? Surprise. That guy was very vigilant. Very impressive. Such an adversary. Formidable adversary. Swallow bow. So the favorite way is the bow string is specifically engineered for aerial combat, which allows it to be drawn faster than a normal bow. I feel like it would be good to keep a quick shot bow around, but I don't really have the space for it. This gnarled long stick. Do I have a picture? I do now. I could have sworn that was yellow. I'll keep the old picture. The old picture's better. Pretty sure I got a soldier spear picture. Don't get the freeze fruit. How much of that do I have? 32. Yeah, I really could stand to have more of that. But you! What am I gonna use to help? So there's these snowballs. I'm sure I could use those. I have used rocks to help that guy before. Forget if that was on stream. I can use these crates. Come on. Slide under. I don't know if that's gonna help. So I'll get the snowballs. Am I making it bigger by dragging it around in the snow? I think I did. Well, good, because now it's all snug. But talk to him. There we go. Why can I only talk to him there? I don't know what to do. Just let go. Let it go and move on. He's standing. How is he standing? I don't see the stuff propping it up. Wait a minute, was there... There was that I could have been weighing down. There's a bottom. Perfect! With the old brothers and Stanley, take this. And this. And some of this. Ooh, puff shroom. And with that, I'm off. No, my stuff! That doesn't matter. I don't know if these are set to go up a specific way, or if they go at the angle that you stopped it at. But I try to make sure it's fully upright. You know, make sure it looks good, just in case it does actually save where you put it up at. So north from here. What do you say again? Tulin is not right there. Tilanto Peak. Okay, I'll just climb up. Oh yeah, I did actually enter the wind temple before, I think. Yeah, I think it's this one. So when the time comes, I can just warp there. Is that a red Boko boss? Have I even killed a red Boko boss before? I know I don't have a picture. Not bad. I think I have bokoblins, yeah. Bokoblin. Nice ice sword. Ice club. I thought you were dead. I'll take your chill shrooms. Did he create a snowball by dying? I don't know that is how that works. Is that it? Is that what I'm looking for? Oh, my map is still set to the sky. Talon! You're probably an ice pebblet. Stop being annoying. Up. I think I saw him. He's up at the top. Yep, there he is. Should have kept my guard up. Stupid monster. What? Link? Where did you come from? What happened? You see... That rotten monster took my good bow. See? That's the bow napper. I gotta get it back. Help me out, Link? Yeah, alright. Really? Thanks. Did you know I can blow a strong gust of wind anywhere I feel like? I call it Rivali's Gale. I'll do it for you, too. That way you can glide over to where the monster went. You can use a double jump to glide further. Just tell me where to point the gust, and I'll make it for you. The gust. Oh, it's like a vertical Rivali's Gale. Well, I guess that's kind of helpful. You use a rocket shield and then... Oh, no, I guess that doesn't work. You can't do that. You can't do the ability in the air. Probably. There we go. Oh, you big time, Link. Without you, my bow might have been lost for good. Uh-oh. There's more of them. Oh no. Blue bokoblins. No. Alright. They're not gonna make a fool out of me twice. Let's get them together. What am I gonna do? It's... Blue bokoblin. Just one blue bokoblin. The other were red. I mean, I guess they do intend for you to come to this one first. Shouldn't be too surprised that the enemies are weak. We did it! Hey, look. I think this might have been a hideout for those monsters. Hmm? Was that the wind? It couldn't have been. There's no way. Must have been something else. Must be my imagination. Hey! Talon! Link! Huh? That was some impressive teamwork, you two. You saw that, Hearth? Talk about embarrassing. I didn't listen when Gitsane tried to stop me. I thought I could handle it. But I just ended up losing my favorite bow to those stupid things. I thought I was fully fledged. But there's probably no way I could have gotten it back on my own. That's why you should have kept a feather blade with you. I bet now you see why we were treating you like a small chick. Yeah. You were right. It really is important to work as a flock. I think I finally get what Dad has been trying to tell me all this time. Is that all there is to the story? It seems unlike you to let your bow be taken, Tulin. Oh yeah, funny story about that. There was this whole thing with Princess Zelda. I spotted her getting attacked by a monster. It was such a surprise that I dropped my guard and it stole my bow. But I guess she was fine, because then she zoomed up above that cloud. You know, she flew, like Hylians do. What? Princess Zelda flew above the cloud? How can that be? Seems like a stretch, but we're not going to get to the bottom of it sitting around here. Tulin, Link came out looking for Princess Zelda. You should go with him and investigate the cloud you say the princess soared into. Huh? But I thought it wasn't allowed. I got a report before coming here. I think it's likely that the blizzard is coming from inside that cloud after all. You know, like snow does. Comes from clouds. Do they really not know that? I would think if anyone would know that, it would be the bird people. You know, the people who spend a lot of time in the sky. You know, they would fly up above the clouds and be like, hey, look at that. The weather stops when you go above the cloud. I wanted to see for myself as soon as I can, but the strong winds make any approach from the sides impossible. The only way in is through the top, but there's not a Rito alive capable of crossing this stormy sky and making it all the way up all the way there. Well, except for one. I'm talking about you, Talon. Only you have the skill and training to create gusts at will. Talon will be the finest Rito warrior of all once he understands the value of working with his allies. You know who said that to me? Your old dad, Teba. Dad said that? Yep. And I'll make sure he knows what you accomplished here today. Now it's time you go with Link to find Princess Zelda and whatever's causing this blizzard. No problem. The two of us together have got this. I saw Princess Zelda up on the Sky Islands near Hebra Peak. Let's check there first. Link, Tulin, we're counting on you. Any other loot sitting around here? I guess I didn't take their bokoblin horns. What a falcon! Bow! I'm pretty sure all the Rito bows are quick draw, just by default. So if you find one with a quick draw enchantment, that must be a really fast bow. Arrow just sitting there. Alright, ready, say? Hebra East Summit. So forward. Yeah, okay. Let's try out that gust ability. Can I angle it? Oh, it was going in the direction I was facing. But I want to go up that way. I'll go up this way. Make it easier to go up that way. Okay, go up this way. And then go up this way. So up there with the bacon. Should let my stamina refresh before I step off. So I imagine whatever we're gonna face in the Wind Temple, you know, whatever pedestals they're gonna have us activate, that probably gonna be spun by windmills. Oh, it's a Korok. Sorry, I hit the mic again. Just all the time, constantly hitting it. Why aren't they attacking yet? Are those constructs one? Oh, one constructs. Oh yeah, I guess I can use you in the air. I thought that might be possible because you could fly, but I didn't think it would be possible because it might be overpowered. Nope, construct 2, construct 4. Alright, yeah, I guess this is the way they want me to go. Hey, you think I can incite a war by shooting a bomb over there, blowing up the barricade? Nope. The barricade coming down was not what they were waiting for. Nope, no, not climb down. I said let's go. Ah! Maybe I should have jumped before using it. I don't know if that would make a difference. I thought there was a construct up on this ledge. Oh, it was that ledge. I like that these ruins don't look like regular Zonai ruins. It's like they're Rito ruins. I missed. Forgot to glide. Forgot to use Tullen's Gust to glide further. Oh, get out of the bow. Are you stronger than 24? No. No, that's not the bow I was using. Man, I can't ascend up there, so I gotta climb. There's nothing to ascend to above me to glide over. I hate when stuff is out of reach to ascend. But I'm sure this stuff is probably built with minimum stamina in mind. Which, speaking of upgrades, I forgot to get an upgrade. Get hearts before leaving town. I'll just wait till we get up to the warp point that I activated. You gonna drop your snowballs or what? Yeah, I realized like that's kind of the existence of the Aerodactyls. Aracudas. Is dropping stuff. Carrying and dropping stuff. Throwing. Yeah, that's their deal. That's why they exist. Alongside Keys, who were basically the exact same thing. If only it were possible to find out what's inside of this blizzard. Oh? Why, if it isn't Tullen. I was too focused on the cloud to notice you. But if you've come here, that means... Yep, they said I could go up there. I knew it. Something told me you were the best one for this mission. Everyone has admired your wind gust technique since you first demonstrated it. You may be the only Rito capable of rising above that cloud to find the truth among the turbulent skies. Give it your best shot. I'll be here watching for your return. Apparently I keep getting kicked out of my own chat here. So I got 3 welcome to chat messages, and there's only supposed to be 1! Thanks. Between Link and me, you won't be disappointed. I don't know if that made a difference. Oh no, but the gap here is it's a higher gap, and I don't know how I'm gonna. Talon? 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 I just saw that there was an under part, so I could have ascended up, like so. Don't. I'm not under the underhang for this. The overhang. There we go. See, I love that about Ascend. That it's like a depth puzzle. You know, figure out that, oh, this goes under that. It's like it's so simple, but it's like it's simple, but it's kind of subtle. You know, you have to remember that you have Ascend to be able to get up. There's skydiving challenge islands that are like that too. I mean, I think the other ones had ways you could get to the top pretty easily. I think one of them's pretty close to a tower that you can just glide to the top. But there was one where I couldn't quite make it to the top, so I had to climb all the way up. But it's the way it's laid out, it doesn't look like you can just climb all the way up. But if you remember, you have Ascend, you can go on up. See, like I said, it makes you think about the world differently than just, oh, can I get there and climb on this wall and then, you know, make my way up like a normal human climbing a thing? Like now you got this magic power that lets you do crazy things. I probably should have done the gust. No, I'm fine. Like, see here. It's like, oh, what do I do? Well, of course. Just ascend my way up, just worm all the way up. Way better than climbing on the side if I could somehow reach it that way. You know, build a fire and climb up. Yeah, just ascend. Yeah, there's the shrine axe I activated while gliding around. I don't even remember what I was doing up here in the sky. This, I guess. Or maybe that. Or maybe I was over here. I don't even know. I think I did actually come from this way. It seems familiar.
Hey.
Link. It was around here that I saw Princess Zelda. But now, I don't know where she could have gone. Hmm? What is that? Yeah, those are in the shrine that's here. So I'm already familiar with how those work. Which is pretty simple. They're just spring platforms. Okay, there was no point to here. Ah, man, I forgot. I wanted to change my glider. Have to remember to do that while I'm out getting hearts. Hey, wait for me! Look at that. It's a boat. Huh?
Come. Come. To me.
Whose voice was that? Was it coming from somewhere up there? Whoa. You think that thing inside the cloud? Do you see that thing inside the cloud? Is that another boat? But it's huge. There's tons of those little flying boats too. You know what it reminds me of? Star Wars? A line of ships soaring, built as it passes skyward. The gods ascended to heaven, leaving behind an ark. I can't sing this because I don't know what melody it's supposed to go with. The whole thing is just like the song of the storm wind ark. Was that children's song true after all? You heard that strange voice too, right, Link? I'm sure I heard it say, "Come to me." It's like it was calling us up there. telling us to go up. You know, come to me up here. I don't see anything around here that would lead us to Princess Zelda. Maybe she went over to that ship. Well, nowhere to go but up. Come on. I thought I passed the shrine. It's like, no. Still not there yet. Yeah, so these ships work pretty much how you expect them to work. You just jump on the top and you spring up. Or I guess I should say it launches you. Because you get launched. It's not like bouncy things in a Mario game where you touch it and you just boo. Any dialogue for being up here? No. All right, then I'm gonna warp because we're right next to the shrine. Let's go. Let me go change my glider first before I forget about that. Do you have to go somewhere, Link? I'll keep looking into whatever's going on with Princess Zelda and the blizzard while you're away. But so back when you can. Swimming tip. And I guess I haven't shown the glider changing process on screen yet, so I can show that. After I get hearts. Don't want to forget that either. Nice hat. You ever got the blessings of light exchange for light lastings? No, the heart container. Here's this visual blessing of a heart container. Throat, stop gurgling. Go and bring peace to the world. I will do that as soon as I get a new glider. Change out the fabric on my glider. It's right over here at the dye shop. Greetings and saturations. If you were looking to add some color to your wardrobe, you found the right place. You do. Sorry, it's just reading his name. It's like, oh, it's Sage. I was wondering if it was maybe a dye pun. I don't think Sage is a dye pun. Welcome to Kochi Dye Shop, where we live to dye. Dyeing clothes to the color of your choice, or reworking paragliders with some new cloth. Either way, it'll take just 20 rupees. Actually, I have, oh, right, I gotta rework the paraglider. You found yourself some fabric. I've been dying to try this out. Do you want to rework your paraglider with some of the fabric that you got? Or did you bring some new reference material? I have references. I have proof! Oh, it's an Aarakocra. Look at that. Now I got calling inspiration. Developing this new paraglider. All tone. Perfect enough to give me goosebumps, that's for sure. You can have the fabric I worked on as thanks. Different result, different quality reference. I bet you could make other patterns too. Here's another reference. Oh, that's a Lionel, alright. Would you look at that? And that's what I call inspiring. Let's start developing this pattern at once. I didn't read it right the first time, so I was sure to read it right that time. I'll tone. I put dye, sweat, and tears into this magnificent beauty. You can have the fabric that I worked on as thanks. Here's another one. That was why you showed me a reference. Well, you define a kind of reference. Oh, I guess I only had the two. Another pigment of my imagination. You must be a customer. Dye clothes the color, reworking the cloth. Either way, 20 rupees. Purchase some from fabric. I've been dying to try this out. You want to rework your paraglider? Rework it. Yeah, this Gleok one is pretty rad. I think I'll do that one. But let me just go through them all again. There's Ordinary. There's Nostalgic if you like the classic glider better. Gyarados. Ooh, that's luxurious. Wow. Sheikah fabric. Like a Clover Gazette fabric. It's made of newspaper. Horse God fabric. CC fabric. Yiga fabric. More like Koga fabric. Jeez. Horse fabric. Choo Choo. And then Aracuda. Lionel. Gleok. Kuko. Elden Ostrich. There's Grizzle Maw Bear. I don't even know what a Grizzle Maw Bear is. And Stalnox. Not Hinox. Stalnox. Yeah, give me that rad Gleok pattern. Nothing more classically fantasy than a Hydra. Three-headed dragon. That'll do her. Looking forward to your next visit. Now go out and paint the town red. Ah! I know I can warp while flying, but I just wanted to land. You know, I still haven't found where you get the champion's tunic. I don't really know where to get it. I've been told it's Hateno Village, apparently. Link, you're back. Come on, we've got more investigating to do. Yes, it's Ace Attorney Investigations now. Where's the way? Which way were we going? Like that way? I think that way. Yeah, I thought doing the quest with the fashionista CC would get you the tunic, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Give ability. Wasn't activating. I wanted to jump before that, but okay. It's fine, I made it. And there's a guy over there. Didn't see that coming. Man, you're level 5, aren't you? No, you're 4. Nice shot. All he's got is a stick. What are you gonna do with that stick? Next, we used up all my Master Sword energy. Guy. I guess I'll just use the next best thing. My Silver Lionel Reaper. Although I should probably save that for the boss. But I do have all those two-handed weapons. I guess I'll save those. I've been using the Master Sword a little too much. I haven't been going through all my regular weapons. Which I guess is good. Oh, it was a launch boat. I didn't realize that's what that was. But yeah, I probably should be using up the stuff I actually have first instead of continually powering up the Master Sword with materials. Nice shot. But like sarcastic nice shot, not like the nice shot I've been saying to Tullen. Forgot his name. It was like Tallow? No, Tallow's not. Whoa. 3 crits in a row. Nice shooting. Man, why do these 4 guys keep taking my swords? Stop breaking my swords. I'm not really sure which way they want me to go. I guess I'll go this way, because it's right here. Yeah, because either way I have to shoot that ice out. Can I stand here? Not quite. But there's a block. What? Oh, because it's taller there. Jeez. Nope, not hand. Ascend. There we go. Kind of reminds me of the Snowhead Temple. Have a shoot out ice on that. Well, actually, yeah, punch it. Punch out the parts. Okay. Oh, there's a chest. Maybe I don't even have to worry about the ice. Maybe I could just ascend up it anyway. How would you take this Captain 4 Reaper? So I was trying to open the menu again. It's like, wait, is that right? 4? 4. So there's 2 different kinds of Captain... But I keep forgetting that. It's like, yes, there's regular constructs, which come in level 4. Which I think that was, that I knocked off the cliff. And then there's the Captain construct level 4. Well, there's just a flux construct hanging out over there. Well, the storm is over there, so that's probably where the actual wind temple is. So we'll go this way. Hey, Talon, you wanna go fight a flux construct? You wanna go fight cubics? Well, I don't know that I can make it, even with Talon's Gale. I'm going back. I'm thinking how it's kind of weird that the water temple was all low gravity. The other temples haven't really had special effects like that. Like, I don't know what they were... I mean, I was gonna say, I don't know what they were thinking with water. I don't mean to sound like, what were they thinking? Like, not like that. Just, I don't understand why they made water special and then the others are just like, nah, normal. I mean, I guess you could kind of say the fire temple was special because it had 5 locks instead of 4. I wouldn't really count that. Because it didn't really change up the gameplay, having more things to unlock. It was just more locks. Oh, I'm inside the pillar. Well, how about I keep going up? Is that why the ice was there? To disguise that opening? Talon? There you are. Go that way. Sorry, Ghost. I could probably make this on my own. I mean, I can if my glider doesn't keep activating late like it did on that first jump. Now, what are you? Captain Construct 1. Flame Emitter Club. Sorry. Shouldn't be sniffing directly into the microphone. I just needed to breathe. I think I'm just sitting too close to my microphone. Ouch. Oh, I went through it. Ow. I would not have expected to go through it. Hey, there we go. Now we're at the flux construct. Is it a chest glued to him? I'll take that. Or not. Shoot you in the foot. Oh, he couldn't take it. It exploded. We use only flux construct 1. Piece of cake. I don't know if I fought one of those on screen, so I'll just say, if you don't know what this is just fuse material. Do I have anything empty that I can use on? Nope. A map. And not of the dungeon. Wow. That's probably a piece of, I was gonna say amiibo gear. Not all of it's amiibo gear. Some of it was in the DLC of Breath of the Wild, but yeah. Special gear. Special gear that references past games. Still want to find Hero Time Pants. Would be Hero Time Link. I have the top and I have the shirt and the head. I don't have the pants. Once again, I am asking the question, where are my pants? I guess there's probably a boat. Good. Oh yeah, there's a boat. I thought it might be just the launcher part. No, it was the whole boat. Is this ice worth breaking? Getting flashbacks to Billy Hatcher. The ice stage and that. Should just be able to... Oh, it goes up. Even higher. I feel like I'm missing stuff back there, but whatever. Probably not important. And if it is important, I'll come back for it. Because it's not like the Divine Beasts, where once you beat it, you can't come back. You actually can. Yoop. Still got a ways to go. Chill shrooms. And a pot. I probably should do some cooking. How about I throw this? And there we go. Got the fire going. Scare Tolan, I think. Oops, I clicked too much. I was gonna make a pizza, but I don't have wheat. I'll just make some meat. Some chicken. Salty chicken. Mmm. It's 1 heart short of 10. That's as much as 9. Wow. That's as much as 3 threes. And I got cheese. I could make things with cheese, but I don't want to waste it. I want to save it for pizzas. I tried to make a mushroom pizza and it didn't work, but apparently you can make a pepper pizza. I'll make some banana stuff. Why not? Some attack food. Don't really need it, but, you know, just in case. Only shock resistance level 2. Do I have any volt shrooms? Yeah, there's zap shrooms. Zap shrooms, volt fruit. There we go. Shock immunity. And if I put on the Thunder Helm, then I'm just immune to everything. I could probably take on a Thunder Gleeok, no problem. Yeah, I was surprised to see that when I fought a Fire Gleeok, it still did the move where it flies way up into the sky. Apparently the way you chase it into the sky when it's fire is it'll shoot down a giant fireball, and you just have to get out of the way before it crashes down and explodes. And then after it explodes, it creates an updraft that you could easily just glide on right up. Well, nuts. Those don't do much. But what if I honey them? I should have saved that for a stamina meal. Dubious food! You never heard of Honey Nut Cheerios? Honey roasted peanuts? can't believe this game. I got some oil. This probably enables more real-life recipes. I don't know any. I don't know what I would use oil for. Cheese was easy, because it's like, oh, cheese, tomatoes, wheat, pizza. But like I said, I don't got wheat. I guess I don't really need anything else. I mean, I could do health cap increasing food, but it's not very helpful. Could do stamina recovery with what's the other stamina recovery critter? There's cricket, and then there's... I know it's not fish. I'm just looking at what fish I have. Oh well. I'll just make a cricket elixir. How many Lizalfo's tails do I have? An okay amount. I'm gonna use an Octorok tentacle instead. Full recovery stamina. Or, you know, we're one wheel, I should say. That should be good. You know what? Let me make some slip resistant elixirs, just to be safe. You know, just in case there comes a point where I somehow need them. Sticky elixir. I guess I could do a hardy one too, but I don't really... I'm gonna save those for when I find the other... Now I'm not sure if there's a hardy counterpart to lizards. You know, another health cap increasing critter. Let's see how good a lionel hoof does. 4 lizards and a lionel hoof. Not very good, which is why I'm going to do it again. But this time, I forgot I have hot-footed frogs. Better. Not great, but better. I think that's enough cooking. Oh, why did that cancel? I think I slipped and it canceled. Oh no, Arakuda is attacking the construct. Construct. Okay, I'll just to be safe. Why does it make that sound? It's like a siren. Woo! Does it make sense for the constructs to make that when they're alerting? Ow! That really hurt! Take this. You dropped your stuff. Ow. You hurt significantly less because you're like level 2. Oh yeah, the Arakudas are still around. Am I scared? No. Are they dead? Probably. Probably should put a material on my stick. You know, get it ready for next time there's enemies. What the? I could take this entire slab and put it on my sword. Why? Oh, that's why. Okay, then. Can I Ultra Hand? Wait. Aww. I need your help, Tom. Woo! It's like Tullen woos, but then the thing woos too. This mysterious woo. Yeah, I like the fact that Tullen is ranged, because it means he actually hits, because he doesn't have to keep constantly keep. I tried to rephrase that so I didn't say constantly keep, because I'm pretty sure that's redundant, and then I said it twice, which is even more redundant. He doesn't have to keep getting back into range every time the enemy gets knocked around. Tullen, I need your blast, your gust. Perfect. Was that not a critical? Oh, hey, look, I was just saying, no Zonite Spirit. There it is. Nah, I have to keep this. Uh-oh. I don't really know a way to avoid that other than blocking. It's okay, I got fairies. And dubious food. And sauteed nuts. And his spin attack looks like extra lethal with the scythe, because he's like sweeping in with the tip of it. But your Zonite charge. Oh, it's a chest. Okay, large Zonite charge. That's cool too. There's a balloon here. Oh, several balloons. I guess they want me to go ballooning. I can go ballooning. It sounded like the music was getting more sinister. I was like, there must be an enemy nearby. Why are there bombs? Why are bombs here? I'm pretty sure you don't make a balloon with bombs. Oh. When did I pick up a Zonite sword? I guess probably right after I killed the construct. Wow, this balloon is really zooming. These must be built to be blown up with the flamethrowers, because a bundle of wood does not make you go up this fast, which is what I normally use, because the flamethrowers are expensive. Like, look at how quickly that's using energy. But it's also ascending quickly, so I guess it really is paying off. I'm just gonna ride this out as far as it'll go. Trying to plot where I'm gonna jump to when this slows down and makes me have to bail. Oh, there's a shrine over there. I should probably go get that. Well, thanks for blowing me out, Whirlwind. I can probably make it with my glider now. Bye. Yeah, the battery definitely charges faster the more you have. So I'm pretty sure the same is true with your stamina as well. Kahata Naam. Sa'ata Adna. Santa Ana. Torches. The life from a torch. Okay. Buy loading screen tip. Large zone I charge. Speaking of zone I. I didn't realize I still had to buy fuse power. I wish you could skip this. Like the whole thing and not just parts of it. For some reason. There's my first fifth of stamina. This is my first time flying up this high. The air's pretty cold up here, huh? I'll be fine, but what about you, Link? Make sure you don't freeze, okay? How much colder could it get? I've got cold resistance too. I think the set bonus for the Rito armor is immunity to being frozen. So it would have been nice to get that, but like I said, couldn't find the cold Saflina. Or warm Saflina. Is Saflina even a real flower? I've never heard of it before. Get off the pillar. Ooh, it's a big one. Woo! Oh yeah, that does work in the air. Neat. Bounce. Sure are flapping there, Tony. Fast flapping. Oh, landing on those instantly restores your stamina. Well, that's good. Good to not have to worry about stopping. Yeah, my stomach hurts now. Stop hurting, stomach! I'm busy! Can I make that? Yeah, I can totally make that. I don't know if I should be gliding into it or I think they said I gotta be above it. I'm also just now thinking, can that gust blow enemies? Be funny if it can. I don't know how much utility there is to blowing enemies over, but I guess that's one way to get them to stop attacking you. You can attack them while they're on the ground. Sadly, the finishing blow doesn't exist in Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. So you can't just instantly kill a downed enemy. I should land on this before I go down. Now, I think the trailer showed what happens here, so I'm wondering, is this the boss? Or is this the part way, you know, is this the mid-boss? You know, like the muck-like. And there's the big ship. The Wind Temple ship. Legendary Storm Wind Arc. Still falling. I didn't realize he could shoot the bow while prone like that. I want to collect my materials. Wow. So this is what was waiting for us in that huge cloud. This is the Stormwind arc from the kids' song. Huh? Huh? Ah! What the? This proves it, Link. The blizzard that's been pounding Rito Village is coming from there. Oh yeah. Didn't I see someone here a minute ago? Weird. I could swear they were just here. Where'd my materials go? There they are. Now you gotta activate the thing and then it won't work and then it's like, oh, you gotta activate the other things first. There's 6 this time. I guess I did them in the right order then, because then it was 4, 4, 5, 6. No, I guess some of them are already active. At least 1. Yeah, 1. So 5. I wonder if the amount changed depending on what order I did them in. Looks like it's shut tight. But the source of that blizzard has got to be right under that hatch. Isn't there some way we can get it to open? That sound. There it is again.
Brave fledgling. There are still 5 locks securing the hatch on the deck. Use your power to release all 5 locks, and the hatch should open. Heed my words.
Okay, I heard it for sure this time. It was calling out to me loud and clear. The source of the blizzard messing up the village is going to be under this hatch. If the voice was right, it'll open once we find release all 5 locks. We're so close. Come on, Link. Let's go figure out how to open up those locks. Yeah, because I wonder. Okay, so the batteries in the pyramid, I feel like that was always 4. That will always be 4. Because there was really only room in that temple for 4. Unless maybe there was, you know, there's like a space for a 5th one and I just couldn't get to it. Because, you know, the game was like, no, you only need the 4 because you're doing the 2nd. And the water temple did have the 5 pots, but 1 was already filling. So it makes me wonder if I did these in a different order, would there be more locks already undone? You know, maybe the locks in the fire temple would be 4, and then the middle one would already be undone. Like how the 6th one here is already undone. You know, just kind of showing you what it's supposed to be like when you get it to open. Because clearly, you know, I'm doing this one last, so clearly it's not meant to be all 6 of them. But, you know, if one's already active, then it stands to reason if you did this sooner, maybe there would be more already active. How big is this place? Okay. I should have got that one while I was near it, but alright. Oh, wait. I need to stick a thing on that. Icicle! That should work. Come on. Icicles within my brain. Come on. Crank it. Crank it. Crank. I've tried to do this with motion controls because I thought it'd be cool. Oops, I broke it. It was actually working better when I was doing motion controls. Oh, maybe it's wedged, for lack of better phrasing. You know, like the excess material is preventing me from being able to pull it all the way. Okay, let me put it on so it's, you know, actually lined up with the lever. Excuse me. There. It should not have been so hard to crank that crank because I already knew the solution. Here it is. Here's the lock. Hey, look at that. Is this one of the 4 locks? It's kind of shaped like a windmill. Or a jet turbine, but you wouldn't know what that is because you don't live in the real world. They don't have jets in Hyrule.
Hey, Link! This thing opened one of the locks. We gotta find the other 4.
Kind of reminds me of the Earth Temple in Wind Waker. Where there's that, like, giant room with the fan. And you gotta, eventually you open up the grate so you can go down into the fan. Are you dangerous, Cannon? You're dangerous. What are you doing? I'm just gonna be down here where you can't fire on me. Oh, I see the turbine. I wonder if I have to come up from below. Oh, yep, there's a ladder. Yep, I gotta come up from below. So it turns out I wasn't supposed to come over here after all. I wasn't wasting time going in a circle. I was wasting time thinking I was wasting time. So I assume it's marking its doors with the yellow. So I think I gotta glide up to the hole there. It's kind of built like the Temple of Time, but like the original Temple of Time, not the new one they built. Give me your charge. Oh, there's water down there, apparently. B1. I'll be a dolphin. Get out of the way, ice. I need to crank the handle. I still have my fire rod. Melt faster. It's funny how that makes ice melt faster, but it doesn't keep you warm. What was I using? I'll just do a spear. Or the Reaper, I guess. That's fine. The Reaper or the Bailey. And the chest has... Let's see if there's anything else in the room while this opens. What's a mighty Zonite shield? I don't need... But when did I get this? And that's it? I guess that's fine. Still more places to check. Yeah, I think it's a little weird that, like, the water temple is the one that feels the least like it's an actual temple. Because it's, like, even once you get to the actual temple part, it's still just kind of floating chunks. Whereas the rest of these are still, you know, definitively buildings. Or in this case, a ship. Get out of the way, ice. Is the fire glare coin? Does that count as fire? For the sake of the melting ice. You know, I don't know if it puts off heat having that equipped. I think, you know, for all intents and purposes, it's a flame blade. And flame blades did produce heat. Pretty sure. I guess that's on the very top. The top of the Temple of Time part. I gotta go up higher. Oh, you're stationary? It's over there, I'm wondering. Aracuda? Aracuda. Ooh, Aracuda. A bunch of parts. Let me turn that shield off so I don't accidentally melt something I don't want to melt. Ah, the door's closed. Can I lift it? Well, it's even got giant handles. Where are you, Aracuda? There you are. There you were. How did I get that? How did I get the eye? Oh, it's the lasers. Am I supposed to be going up there? No. I see the end. Why are you blowing an updraft? You should be blowing downward. You're pulling the aircraft down. Soldier blade. Attack up 8. Yep, same thing but stronger. Thanks. Well, that was not the right opening. That did not help. Oh, if I go across, there should be... Oh, right there. It's facing the wrong way, that's how I missed it. Woo! It's like, why does it make that sound? Oh, I guess the openings are on the sides of the ship. Oh yeah, here's where I got into the water, so yeah, I don't have to worry about getting in here. Why is that shrine still accessible from this map? Oh, okay. Because I can hit world map. It's still kind of weird, though. Yeah, so I just gotta go back out and fly into the... from here. I forgot there's lasers! Well, that went well. That went better than it should have for me going up blindly. Alright, where are you opening? Right there. It's locked. Alright, how do I get back up? I guess one of these. And is that frozen? Can I get in there? Because I presume if the way I need to go was locked, then I have to go into the part I didn't need, that didn't look like I needed to go in it. Keys? Oh, this is a two-handed. So it's not the same thing, but stronger. Oh well. So now I should be in the correct part of the ship. Ow! I hit backflip. Mr. like Construct 2. I think I need to go back and get those icicles. Or I can shoot these down. That's kind of... like, it's weird, but it's not really that weird. It's an interesting solution to this puzzle. Wait, hang on. I know I saw a lever. Where did the lever go? Oh, it's there. Which is probably just to open this up. But I'll do it anyway. No! I was trying to use motion controls again. Really? No, not that way! Now, assuming this is strong enough, and will fit, I just do it over here. I forget if this was on screen, but I did a shrine like this before. A nice turbine closet here. Come on, Slowpoke. You can fly. You've got no excuse to not be sticking to my side like glue. 2 more?
3 down, 2 to go. We're almost done, Link.
I don't know if I would call 2 left almost done, but yeah. I guess out of how many I have again? 5? I already forgot. Okay, that gate is closed. Why are you closed? Tell us why you're closed. Why can't Link climb that? He should be able to fit. Oh. Is there I need to come in from here? Or they'll probably make me come in here to do that. Was there a chest there or anything? But yeah, nothing in particular says I need to go in there. Except for the chest. I gotta get to chest. I'll do 2. Then it's kind of more of like a plank. Ah. Which is why I'm going to do it again. Well, I know better than to try that a third time. It almost looks like I can go over it. Trying to think, maybe is there a way I can get it to stop sliding out? I can't think of any solutions that would prevent me from being able to enter. It's like I could take this, glue it on in the end. No, glue it! That was my fault, I hit the wrong button. I can kind of maneuver it in. Like that. I didn't maneuver it in. The camera is not being very helpful right now. It's definitely the weakness of the Ultra Hand, is not being able to see what you're doing. I mean, yeah, you can put the camera, you know, you can turn things like this, but then you can't really rotate it. Excuse me. Hey, what if I did like this? I have a plan that I think will be better. Just need to stop fumbling it. Let's see, hook it like that. And then it doesn't block me from crawling in. Ow! There. Got it. I wonder how they meant for you to get in. Because that feels like they did not mean for you to be able to do that. Good, I can ascend out. I was a little worried. Not like I couldn't have just warped back to the start anyway. Okay, I'll try jumping from this side, but like I said, I assume it's not going to let me in this side. It's going to make me go in the long way. No, it'll let me in this way. Nope, never mind, I see the gate. It will not let me in that way. Oh yeah, here's your construct 5 or 4. Piece of cake. Give me your 5 fruits. Gotta put all the lasers. Whoa. Yup. Sometimes I try to jump lasers like that and I end up jumping a little too soon and I land right on the laser. It's very stupid, but you know, it's on me for not timing it. And who are they fooling with those lasers that are at an angle? Like, obviously, you can just walk around the one, walk under the other. And by they, I mean that, you know, thinking realistically, like, who put that up as a security device? Not, like, in terms of level design. Like, obviously, as a video game, yeah, these lasers are fine. It looks scary at first, but then you do it, and it's like, oh, there you go. You just go around. Gee, I wonder how I get across that gap. But first, ice! And the melting of such. Stop whistling, Link. Time bomb. At a portable pot. A portable toilet. It's like exactly the right amount of distance. I probably don't need to open this, but I'll do it anyway. Because I'm pretty sure I can just ascend out, like I did before. Watching over that ruby, buddy. Oh, you're a captain, Construct 5. Did I get my shield out in time to block that? I don't even know. You're on fire, bud. Ow! Okay, I'll be more careful. Stop sneaking. Oh. I expected to get a slow-mo on that. Don't put your shield away. Stop with the gusts. Oh, you wanna do that? You wanna fire stuff? I'll fire the best thing I got. I mean, they're not their strongest thing, but like explosions. Like how can you? There we go. How can you argue with explosions? I got the flurry rush, but then the gust pulled me away. Well, not this time. Did Tolan get knocked over? Captain Construct Horn 4. Let me see if this... Yep, Mighty Zonite Sword. Oh, and it's one-handed as well. So how about I make another one of these? Shing! Sparkle, sparkle. I guess those are some of my arrows that missed. Oh, it's just a big old hole in the floor. I thought it was below where it needed to be, with the ladder and stuff. Where am I? Oh, no, the ladder's over here. I still... Oh, no, it's at the end of this hall, okay. There's a chest there. Can I open it from here? Yeah, get out of the way, slab. Captain 4, Reaper. I just made one of you. What do I want to get rid of? So there's the one of 55. That's also 55. Bye. I feel bad about that because I just got that horn, but you can't unfuse it. I mean, there is a guy in Terrytown that'll unfuse things for you for rupees. But obviously I can't just take that back to him. Although I got rid of torch. I probably don't need a torch in here. And if I do, one will be provided to me. That's always how that works. Okay, so I've got this. I guess I have to spin it with a gust. Oh, that's my torch.
Leave it to me.
That's kind of cool. Come on. My judgment says I got the flurry rush there. And just absolutely bullying that guy in a corner. I almost feel bad for him. Here, let me put this back on for you. There you go. So now we just have to go all the way down to the basement.
We only have one left.
Oh, there's a staircase here. I think. I'll just go back the way I came. I'm not covering it back up. Oh yeah, right there. It's a ladder. A ladder and then stairs. Ooh, fancy. Oh, the gate's closed. So I do have to come in from below. Well, that's fine, because there's a window here I can jump out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm getting a little too low now. Okay, so first of all, it would help if I were facing the right way. Second of all, I need the gust ready. Oh, still don't think I'm gonna make it. Ooh. Actually, I'm not even sure if I can jump to there from here. This is as close as I'm gonna get for now. So might as well jump. I should just be able to jump to the side and make it. Yeah, there we go. Wasn't there a second guy? Well, anyway, here's the last one. The gust. Isn't it weird how, like, all the other abilities, or, like, Unobos and, I keep forgetting his name, Tullin. Unobo and Tullin's abilities both activate with A, but Sidon's requires you to swing your sword. You know, requires you to press your attack button. So you attack with your equipped weapon while also attacking with the bubble.
We should be able to open up the hatch in the main deck now. Come on, let's go.
I mean, maybe they want you to be able to use it as a shield and still be able to pick things up without using up the shield. But it's still kind of weird. How far will this get me? I've made it. There we go. Oh yeah, I gotta hit the switch. But what? How are you here now? Dude. Dude! You need that for the boss, man? Alright, now I gotta go hit the switch. I keep thinking like, oh, it's open now. I hit all the things. No, I have to hit the switch. It's kind of odd that it only opens all the way if all of the parts move. I don't know how it's able to detect that, but you know, whatever. Video games.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, there's the thing we saw in the trailer. Colgera. Colgera.
That thing must be what's causing the blizzard. We've got to take it down.
So I assume
This wind is so
fire?
strong. Don't get blown away, Link.
So let's try a bomb.
We aren't hurting it at all.
I don't know, that sounded like it got hurt.
Hurt it.
But you know, I see the health bar. I know it didn't get hurt. Excuse me. Oh, I see. I see. Wait. Okay. Oh, my bow broke. Savage line blow.
It's really,
Oh,
really
this felt
big,
bad.
but I'm sure we can do it.
Ouch! Ooh! Owie! It looks like it's gonna be easier than the trailer made it seem, because the trailer made it seem massive and like you were gonna be like constantly chased by it. I mean, a flying battle is cool too, but this looks pretty easy. Just shoot the weak spots. You know, I don't want to be like, oh, this is a typical Zelda boss, but you know, nothing new here. Oh no, it made holes in its body. It's got gauges now. But like, instead of on its ears, it's like all in its torso. Oh no, now it's making tornadoes.
We have to stay clear of those tornadoes. Be careful.
I should probably put on a more long-range bow for this. Like my Gerudo bow. Not long-range enough.
Link, don't get too close to the tornado. Way to go, Link. I'll help too.
Yeah, this boss is a lot easier than it looks. You know, design-wise. It does look kind of scary design-wise, but yeah, just shoot the weak points with fire, and there you go. I don't even have to use Tulling's power to kill it. That does make me wonder something, though. I did encounter a marbled Goma underground. I would be willing to bet that there's another Queen Gibdo underground, but this feels like a boss that might be too big to have underground. Or if it's weak points or its underbelly, then it would be kind of trivial if it were underground. Because it would just be above you and it'd be flying around and you could just shoot it. Colgera. Where was that hiding? What part of the ship is that on? It was just there encased in ice, apparently. Alright, continue. You know, the view of the ship from... Oh, it came up from the center, okay. So it wasn't there the whole time. Excuse me. The view of the ship from here reminds me of Toby's friendship raid from Battleborn. That was like one of my favorite levels. It was the one-off story op level. Because, you know, it was a spaceship that was kind of laid out like this. Because, you know, ship. It had the bridge up there and stuff. What's this?
Tulin, my brave fledgling.
I know that voice. It's you. You're the one who's been guiding us?
Yes, I am your ancestor from a time long ago. I proudly served Hyrule's first king. I was a Rito warrior and a sage with control of the wind. Where you fight, the winds follow. I would expect nothing less from my descendant. You make me proud. That monster you defeated, the source of that intense blizzard, it was summoned by the Demon King. He thought it could stop you from obtaining the stone you just found. My secret stone.
Demon King? Secret stone?
This is a lot to learn all of a sudden, I know. But listen while I tell you what happened in the past. A tale of the imprisoning war. And the mission our people must accomplish. Years ago, when the kingdom of Hyrule was still young, a great evil, the Demon King, descended on the land. He sought to wipe out anyone who opposed him. But Rauru, the first king of Hyrule, requested my aid, as well as that of 5 other warriors, to fight the Demon King. Rauru gave us secret stones. Powerful objects that enhanced our formidable abilities. I carried one into battle as the Sage of Wind. It was thrilling to fight alongside my fellow sages. Yet we were still no match for the Demon King's overwhelming power. His magic was staggering, and I was unable to slip past his defenses, no matter how hard I tried. In the end, King Rauru realized that we would not be able to defeat the Demon King. To save our world, King Rauru sacrificed himself and sealed the Demon King away.
So that was the imprisoning war.
I still can't believe they thought we needed to hear that 4 times. Or 5 times.
Another of the 6 sages, the Sage of Time, came to visit me. And her request would define Narito's mission in the future.
I still can't believe they spent nearly 7 years on this game and they didn't stop to think, hey wait, every time you beat a dungeon you get told the same story. Maybe we shouldn't do that. Maybe we should like make the game recognize that when you've seen one you already know the story, so you shouldn't have to see the other 4.
It was clear what part the Rito would play.
It will be an honor to defeat the Demon King. I swear to you that when the Demon King returns, the Rito Sage of Wind will awaken once more. And you can count on the full support of the Rito.
And now you know about the imprisoning war, and a mission I accepted on our behalf. You've saved Rito Village, but there's more to do. the Demon King will soon recover his full strength. Tulin, my brave fledgling, you must take up my secret stone and honor the Sage of Time's request. Fight the Demon King with the swordsman Link.
I wonder how many people who do Let's Plays of this game will just skip the other 4 cutscenes. Possibly knowing that they'll just be the same cutscene.
To fight the Demon King with you?
Or, at least skip 3 of them when they see the second one and be like, oh, it's the same one.
I can't believe my ancestor gave me such an important mission. And it involves fighting alongside you to save the world. If we don't do anything, then the world is gonna be in big trouble. I can't let that happen. I'll do this. I'll happily take this secret stone. I am the Sage of Wind. Look, check out what I can do now.
Again, secret stones do not provide mastery of abilities. Just enhances them.
Link, hold out your hand.
Wow, his hand is big. Like I know Riedel hands are kind of big, but he's a kid. I didn't expect his hand to be so big.
Fight by your side until the end. Take this.
I wonder why they decided to go with Tulin instead of Teba. Maybe they felt he got enough time in the sun in Age of Calamity. Which finger was I missing? Pinky? Pinky. See, it's funny. The youngest one gets the pinky. It gets the smallest finger.
You can use that ring to call on my power anytime, all right? Okay, let's head back to the village and tell Dad.
It's a lot of loading. I guess it's just warping me over to Rito Village, because that's a lot of loading. Instantly melting snow! Wow! Instantly evaporating snow. It's not even melting into water and getting everything wet. It's just vanishing. Like it's the mud from the Muck to Rock. You guys, you did it. Yeah, turns out it was easy once we started working together. This was no small feat. I still can't believe the Stormwing arc from the children's song was real. Me neither. You could have knocked me over with a feather. Haha, it's funny because he's a bird. For a job well done, Tulin. Wait, what? This bow meant so much to you. And now you're giving it to me? It was always my intention to give it to you once you came of age as a warrior. Because that's how passing down the weapon works. Dad. Thank you. I prove to you I've become a warrior worthy of carrying it. One thing's still bothering me, Link. You know that woman who called herself the Sage of Time? From the vision we got after I touched the secret stone? She didn't just look a lot like Princess Zelda. I'd recognize her anywhere, and that was definitely her. I know some people say that they've seen the princess doing bad stuff, but that can't be right. I want to get to the bottom of this. I gotta know more about the figure we saw on the Stormwing Arc, so I'm gonna go look into it personally. Next time you see me, I'll have more information about Princess Zelda, so check in with me sometime, okay? And remember, with my Sage's power, the two of us can keep working together no matter what. Vow of Tulin. Why does Sage of Wind feel so weird? Sage of Wind. That reminds me. You've been to Gyarados Town, Goron City, and Zora's Domain already, right? With all you've discovered in your travels, maybe you should check in and report your findings. The folks back at Lookout Landing must be dying to hear what you've learned. Yeah, alright, I might as well. Ah. I was hoping that when you sort them, that they would more or less be by color. So red would be under Ultra Hand and blue would be under Fuse. These two at least lined up. Or these four, I guess. These two pairs. Man. I don't even think it's lined up by finger. Because, Sidon was the pointer finger, wasn't he? But anyway. But Tolan was the pinky, and the pinky is on the far right of that hand, anyway. You know, obviously it would be the far left if it was the other hand. I don't really want to read more dialogue, but I should probably go do this on screen in case going there just automatically activates stuff. Because I'm sure I'd inevitably come back here because there's a guy over here that makes you batteries. So I take it I go to Pura. Is it? Yep, there's Rita on the sky now. I forget if I showed this, but like every time you beat a temple, the people come over here to support. I haven't seen many of the Goron. Like there was Sluggo, I think his name was. He's rolling around here somewhere. I didn't see any more. And Gyarados on guard out here now. Apparently not out this way. Maybe they're taking a nap or something. Sometimes we're living in. Is everyone? Something happening to the castle? Yeah, there is Zora training, over there. I guess something's going on at the castle and everyone's looking at it. I don't recognize the difference. Has it got more evil smoke coming out of it? Come now. Everyone is so easily excited by the thrall of these rumors. Rest assured that King Sidon, Pura, and the others will take good care of Princess Zelda. and the others. Oh, there's Lego. Or Slurgo. Everyone's been saying Princess Zelda might be in Hyrule Castle, but, I mean... Princess Zelda, how did you get way up there? Oh, hey, there's another Goron. Off rock. There's Boliara. Not really sure why she's all the way out here, not with Riju, but I guess... I think she did say, like, Riju can handle herself now, so Boliara doesn't need to be there. Our hands are a bit tied with her in a place like that. Hmm? What is it? I'm thinking right now. If you want Pora, she's up above. Don't be so hasty to climb up after her that you miss a rung, okay? Oh, a ladder rung, that's what she means. Hey, how'd you beat me here, Hearth? Going up the ladder carefully. Don't miss a rung. Go up the other ladder. Don't miss a rung. Don't do it. Okay, we're good. Yeah, of course she's up at the telescope. Because something's happening over there. We gotta look at it with the telescope. Linky, I heard what happened. The major cold front that descended upon the Rito, and the marbled rock rose that Gorons couldn't get enough of. Then there was the sludge that contaminated the Zora's water, and finally the Gerudo menaced by Gibdos and a sand shroud. I don't think the sand shroud was that much of a problem, but yeah, the Gibdos were definitely a problem. You faced some serious challenges, and you overcame them all. Well done, Link. So, the person resembling Princess Zelda was behind the scenes for all of the phenomena, as you discovered. This has to be related to the upheaval somehow. And I have something important to share as well. Excuse me. The blood moon rises once again.
Isn't that... Link, look at this! Quickly!
It's totally the real Zelda. For real, actually, this time. Definitely.
Your Highness.
Winky, did you see that? There was the princess, wasn't it? I was going to share that I saw a figure that looked an awful lot like Princess Zelda at Hyrule Castle. I wasn't sure at first, but now I am. I thought she left the castle entirely, but she was inside. We have to hurry and rescue her. The soldiers and I can't reach Hyrule Castle as it is now. You might be the only one who can do it. Or you could send a team of Rito, maybe? I'm sorry, Link. I know I always throw you into dangerous situations. But you really are the only one up to the task. Please, come back in one piece. That applies to both you and the princess, got it? Of course. So, the quest is now just go to Hyrule Castle. Go figure. As I said, something appears in a floating castle alongside a red moon. Akatsuki. Much is still unclear, but you should go check out Hyrule Castle to check things out. Go to Hyrule Castle to check things out. Alright, we'll do that next time. I might peek in there just to see if I can find the Highland Shield, but hopefully that won't trigger cutscenes and stuff. I'm wondering if I can ascend up there. I don't know if that would reach. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. See you, Friday? Yeah, Friday. Bye.